wow. Can I tell you guys a very sad story? I need everyone to shut the fuck up. So I grew up in this town called Canterbury, which is in the southeast of England. There's a Canterbury High School in Ottawa. It is not the same. And in Canterbury, there were no places like the Rainbow. What an incredible room you guys have here, right in the heart of downtown. Playing live music and supporting local artists. It's amazing. So where I grew up, there was nothing like this. There was one pub called the Johnny Sailor, and that had like a PA system from 1975 in a very dark basement that none of us knew how to work. And long story short, there was nowhere really to play music, which was a good thing and a bad thing. It was a bad thing because I never had been on stage until I was like in my 20s. It was a good thing because we had an incredible community of street performers in my hometown, because there were no stages for us to play in, so we just went straight to the streets. And from the time I was 12 until I was 19, every day after school, every weekend, every holiday, I was there. And those are some of the best times of my life. I learned everything I knew about performing and singing and all that bullshit from playing on the streets of my hometown. And I had some very, very close friends doing that, some of whom I'm still friends with today. And unfortunately, some of whom are no longer with us. And 10 years ago, on the 28th of January 2012, I had a terrible cold, pre-COVID, so I just popped the Tylenol and I was like, that's not going to stop me from going out on the fucking lash. And I bumped into two friends, Hugo, who was 17, and Dan, who was 24. Hugo and I went to school together, we played in the rugby team. He was 6'4", built like a brick shit house and had a smile that went all the way from fucking, I don't know, Belleville to Cornwall. Dan was the coolest guy we knew. He'd been playing on the street since we were shitting in diapers and had the corner. We called him the king of the corner because we could not get that spot no matter how hard we tried. Anyway, walking up the high street, it's a Friday night, I got a cold, took a Tylenol, gonna go get my booze on at the Blind Dog. It's the only bar that served us underage. I bump into them and they're playing at their usual spot, and I say, hey lads, what are you guys up to? We played a song. And they said, we're gonna go pick up, do you wanna come? And I said, I am rebelling against my parents. I've never done drugs before. Yes, I would like to do that. And I was like, oh, I have a nasty cold. And I just took a Tylenol. Maybe tonight is not the night that I do drugs for the first time. So I said, I'll see you guys in half an hour. I'll meet you at the Blind Dog. Have fun, good luck. Anyway, they did not show up at the Blind Dog. Nor did they show up at their homes that evening, nor did they show up anywhere ever again, because the two of them overdosed and died that night. And I've told the story a couple of times on stage now, and I'm sorry to bore you all with the gory details, but life is just so precious. So, you know, if you guys are gonna use, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody wants to have a good time. All I'm asking is that if you do it in the company of a good friend, get an naloxone kit, they have them at Shoppers, they're free. Because, yeah, this shit sucks, man. This song goes out to my good friends Hugo, Wen, and Tyke Daniel Lloyd. This song's called 25. they came and went. 8 years passed by and I forget that it never used to snow where I grew up. It snowed that night and it didn't stop. They wanna take me down to the station, gonna ask me a couple questions. Do you remember where they were going? Can you tell us about their condition? Do you know if they've been drinking, doing any kinds of drugs? I apologize, 'cause I don't remember. I guess I was too fucked up. I used to call your parents long after you disappeared. No guilt makes me forgetful, and we haven't spoken in years. As my childhood came to a sudden end, on the day I buried a couple friends, and I'll carry that with me the day that I die. I was the last one to see you alive, but if we were invincible, and forever wasn't alive, you would be 76 feet under. You'd have just turned 25. No cameras wailing from the sirens. All those funerals and the flowers came, a crushing dose of silence. 'Cause hindsight is 2020, and I was 2012, and I was 17, drunk and reckless, and you were twice my size. But if we were invincible, forever wasn't right, you would be 17, 6 feet under. You'd have just turned 25. Southeast violence and the chaos of the Friday nights, when those Hackney boys from London would catch the train down just to find us in the fog of mid-December, high on the white line, high street train. Our voices red, the corners of Cadbury still not it. But no one sings around here anymore, and no one fights on these streets anymore, and no one sings around here anymore, and no one sings around